So, as a lot of you guys might know that we are doing a series of like me turning $50 into $25,000, and today is gonna be day. Let's see what day is it gonna be. I really forgot like what day it's gonna be.
This is gonna be day.
So today is gonna be day six of me turning, or actually day seven of turning $50 into $25,000. I did took a trade on Monday and I lost 1%. I forgot to record a like trade recap, you could say. And yeah, but today I ended up not taking any kind of trade because there wasn't any good setup to take. So, and I was a bit like me, I want to take high quality setup. On Monday I lost because I kind of like rushed into the market and kind of like just took a trade without like finding a lot of confluences, and I kind of like forced myself to take the trade because I promise you, I said to myself, this is not a good trade, don't take it. But I was like, okay, it's Monday, I want to take a trade. You know this psychology stuff, so but never force yourself to take a trade because you're gonna lose it 100%. But yeah, we lost 1% on Monday. We are currently down $48 on the count. So we still have a win rate of 50-50. Bro, I have been into this break even for past a month. I am in this break even kind of stuff. I haven't like I don't know, bro. I let's say I win a trade, the next day I lose a trade. Then I win a trade, then I lose a trade. So I'm kind of like in a break even for now, and I'm trying to get out of that. And bam, let's go on the chart. Let's see. Let me show you guys the potential setup that I wanted to see and take the trade. I really did not like this setup either. If this setup even occurred, like, but it never happened. But let's go on a higher time frame. Let me run you guys through my bias. But as you guys can see, we did have a lot of news today. So I waited for this news. We do have a FOMC meeting at 8. But I waited for this news, this one, all of it. And it had a bit of impact on the market and unemployment claims also. Bam. So before we before the market opened, as you guys can see, we are bullish on every single time frame, like even hourly, 4 hour is bullish. But my bias was bearish, and that was because look, if we look at the 4 hour on S&P 500, I'm gonna talk about Nasdaq also. We were too much overbought. Like, look, bro, from this low to this high, I marked out equilibrium because I really wanted to see equilibrium to get hit. As you guys can see, there is the equilibrium for me, so we can mark it like this. um yeah, this was the equilibrium. This is like my I want price to come and please fill this equilibrium in order for it to push higher or fill this 4 hour fair value gap that we have over here. And that was another reason for me to be bearish. But yeah, when the market opened, there is few stuff that happened. Like, look, market open. We had also the news. They came out, took up this high, and almost took up this hourly high that was met with the news that came. Like, when was it? It was on Friday. So perfect. We saw liquidity sweep to the upside, took out all of these highs, and we were bearish on the day. Perfect. And then I went on a lower time frame. So after that, we see a bit of leg to the downside. I wanted to see this 5 minute fair value gap to get filled or this equilibrium to get hit from these 5 minute high to these 5 minute low. So that happened, but as you guys can see, we disrespected this bearish fair value gap. Price is pushing higher. My setup would have been like, okay, we fell into this 5 minute fair value gap, come disrespect this bearish fair value gap that happened, but we did have another bullish fair value gap over here that I wanted the price to like disrespect that, like completely destroy this, don't respect that, push below it, and that would have been my entry, like to take the trade. And I would have entered like best of disrespecting that, and let's say that this candle just disrespected closed like there. My stop loss would have been above this 5 minute fair value gap that we have over here. Here, as you guys can see, um, there, and my take profit would have been just these lows over here. That would have been my only take profit, and yeah, but that setup never happened, as you guys can see, and I'm like kind of glad that this never happened. Like we didn't disrespect this uh like bullish fair value gap, because I personally like did not like this trade at all, like to even trade today. Like just look at this 1 minute chart over here. We had this news, the after news, chop 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 chop, nothing. Even look at this, that we had the leg down. Like I did not see anything. So I'm really happy that this setup never happened, because I really don't wanted to take this trade, and I was like 50-50. Even this would have happened if we even disrespected this bullish fair value gap. I am sure that like I wouldn't even take that trade, because I did not like it at all. But that was on S&P X 500, and if you go on Nasdaq, it's kind of like pretty the same. And if you go on a 4 hour time frame, as you guys can see, I have marked equilibrium over here, and that was from this low to this high up there, because I wanted to see equilibrium to get hit on a higher time frame, because we were too much overbought. And we do have this, if you go on hourly time frame, this hourly fair value gap to get hit at least like 50% of it, and that was my reason to be bearish. As you guys can see, I have marked equilibrium, and that's where I want the price to go, and I'm sure that it's gonna happen. It's gonna go there and like fill this equilibrium to just kind of like push a bit higher. So as you guys can see over here, if you had marked like these to these, price always comes and fills equilibrium. But yeah, after that, literally happened the same thing. Look, but we did not have much. We did have this 1 hourly order block before the market. I just marked that. These let me just remove few stuff so that we can see it better. So my main confidence would have been take out these high to sweep up this liquidity over there and fill into this order block, see some kind of reaction to the downside, and my final take profit would have been like this 50% mark of this fair value gap over here. But nothing happened, did not take a trade. But if you go on a 1 minute time frame, look, bro, not like, look, this is not a good chart even on 1 minute time frame. Look, after that, it's kind of the same. Look, chop chop chop. So what my confidence would have been if I had taken a trade, that was like, I was looking out for this. Like, look, we had this bearish fair value gap, bullish, sorry, this bullish fair value gap, and that got disrespected. I did not go and just enter based on that. If you are asking me why, because I really did not like this price, not even before or after the news, and that's why I did not enter it. And as you know, that I just removed those equilibrium, and that was from like this high to this low. This was the equilibrium that I wanted it to see and get hit. As you guys can see, that happened. Equilibrium got hit. We did not see any kind of reaction. Then price just went higher, and yeah, like there was no good setup for us to take. There was only this setup over here that we could have taken, um, which I did not. Did that not happen? Like the setup did not even get filled. Like what you say, like, but yeah, there was like no setup to take even. So there's sometimes like people might just like look, well, they see like this leg to the downside. Okay, perfect. Then like equilibrium get hit. Um, Let me just remove it. Boom. Equilibrium gets hit. Perfect. You see reaction. Disrespecting this bullish fair value gap. Most of the people would have gone and entered the trade just based on that, like based on these confidence. It's a good confidence, but keep in mind sometimes that these few stuff can save you from losing a trade. So if I had entered over here, put my stop loss above this, but we would have lost the trade. And that's why when you're trading, you need to lock in. Like you need to be focused. And yeah, these never got disrespected, did not enter a trade, and we did not lose the trade. Yeah, that was for today. And as you guys can see, only 5 days traded, $48 down on the count. And let's see how long it's gonna take us. Maybe it will take us a year, but I will do this series as long as I can. And I will like 100%. I'm 100% sure that I can turn $50 into $25,000, but it would take time. My goal is to pass this account, get a payout by 100K. When we buy 100K, that would be easy. Like because I can't just buy with my own money. I don't want to put the like $200 again. I want to pass this account, get a payout from it, and then put that money into buying a 100K account or 200K account. And then that's easy to turn into $25,000. That's the game plan. So it's gonna take time to just pass this account because I'm not full porting or anything. I'm trading as I should be trading. And yeah, see you guys when I take another trade and post another trade recap or like show you guys the process.